There is a rumor that we could be getting a major upgrade to backwards compatibility for the Xbox Series X and S next week. Back in October, Microsoft and Xbox showed off a really cool feature for backwards compatibility, with the feature allowing games that were locked at 30 FPS to be unlocked and run at a smooth 60 FPS. Now, before we jump into this any further, if you are new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have some great conversations in the comments below. One of my favorite features about the Xbox Series X and S is its backwards compatibility. I already think that it is incredible what it does with auto HDR, with its upgraded resolutions for a lot of games, pretty much making these older games look like they are brand new. For example, I've played games like Dead to Rights, Crimson Skies, and most recently Ninja Gaiden 2, and all of those games take advantage of the auto HDR. They take advantage of the increased resolutions and just look absolutely incredible on the Xbox Series X and S. So right now, the backwards compatibility with these consoles to me is a huge selling point and one of the main features that I'm going to continue to take advantage of throughout this entire generation. Now, back in October, Xbox announced this thing here, which was increasing the frame rates and being able to double the frame rate, showing this off with a video of Fallout 4 and showing how much better and smooth the game looks when it's gone from 30 frames per second down here to 60 frames per second up here. It's just a world of difference, and we've already seen this with games like The Division 2. We've seen this with games like Destiny 2, running on the Xbox Series X, running on the Xbox Series S, and that upgrade to 60 frames per second, especially with shooters, just completely changes the way that the game feels and makes it so much more enjoyable. So since that announcement in October, we have not heard much about this feature. However, it looks like we are going to see more about it on February 17th. Now, this is just a rumor, so it may not come true, but I kind of think that it will, because this was reported by Reddit user Babu1993 that Spanish tech YouTuber El Analista de Bits, who mostly focuses on video game technical analysis and comparison videos, teased an announcement for Microsoft coming on February 17th. Now, this is his tweet. It's now deleted, and it says, on February 17th, Xbox fans are going to have some interesting content on the channel. I can't say more until that day. Thanks, Xbox, for giving me early access so I can prepare my coverage in advance. Now, of course, a tweet doesn't say anything. It doesn't indicate what he is talking about, but insider Clobro suggests that this announcement could be related to the frame rate doubling tech that Microsoft revealed last year and has yet to be implemented. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to say that this is what they're going to be revealing on February 17th. And again, it's a rumor. It may not come true, but I really, really hope that it does, because this is a feature I completely forgot about. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I totally forgot that they announced this back in October. In fact, I made a video a couple of weeks ago talking about backwards compatibility and stuff like that. And in the comments, I got a question about frame rate increases, asking maybe does Microsoft have technology that they can just utilize their CPU and GPU in order to increase the frame rates of these games? And my first response, my first thing that came to my mind was, I don't think so. I think that developers have to unlock the frame rates and update the games with a patch in order to increase those frame rates. But what this tech does is it allows these backwards compatible games to get that frame rate boost without actually having a patch from the developers, from what I understand. Now, this to me is going to be a massive feature for backwards compatibility if it can be done and if it can be implemented on a large variety of games. We're going to see Fallout 4, obviously, because that's the game that they showcased, but we got to think about all of the other backwards compatible games out there that could utilize this. Pretty much any first-person shooter will really benefit from this if it is able to be used on it. I'm even thinking like Skyrim. I know with Skyrim, there is a mod you can put in to get that 60 frames per second, but maybe it's going to get this technology and you're going to have it natively when you pop it in for backwards compatibility. So overall, to me, this is extremely exciting news. I've said it in other videos, and I've said it again in this video, that backwards compatibility on the Xbox Series X and S is probably right now my favorite feature, just because of how well it upgrades those older generation games. And I'm definitely a person who doesn't have the mindset that new consoles are made to only play new games. I love playing older games that I've never been able to play before because there's so many, and who has the time to play them all? And if you're able to play these older games with upgraded resolutions, upgraded frame rates, upgraded HDR. It just is such a great joy to play it, and it makes it the best experience out there. So yeah, I'm sure you guys can tell I'm decently excited for this, and I really hope this is the announcement that comes out on February 17th. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think this rumor is true? Do you think this is what they're going to show off on February 17th? Are you excited about this feature? Do you like the Xbox Series X and S for backwards compatibility? Love to hear all your thoughts about this. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you liked what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.